Hi, I'm Paul from pdhsports, leading online racket specialist, and today I've managed to get my hands on the new Cannonball Carboflex racket from Tecnifibre. Really today what I thought would be quite interesting is to put it up against my favourite racket, the X-Speed 125, and see really what the differences are. I really like the new cosmetic of this. It's supposed to be sort of the Colombian Cannonball colours. It's the same sort of spec as the sort of X-Speed, so it's got frame weight of 125. They do give sort of plus or minus 5 grams, but normally they come out about 150 when you actually put them on the scales with the strings and everything. Balance point 350. It's got a 14x18 stringing pattern, and it comes with the Dynamax string from factory. But as far as I could see, the slight difference is the X-Speed has, with the I-blade technology, has a slightly sort of thicker shaft there, so this is more the slim down. I did speak to Tecnifibre about it, and they said that Rodriguez was kind of his more fluid style of play. This is the shape that he prefers to play with. So yeah, let's see how it plays. We've got the Cannonball Carboflex on the length to start off with, and first impressions are this particular racket I've got today. It feels a little bit heavier in the head than my X-Speed. I think one thing I do like about these rackets, I find that it's really improved my driving game. I feel there's a lot of feel, but it just seems to give me the confidence to hit through the ball well on my length. It certainly, it feels a little bit more heavier than the X-Speed version. This is one of the first squash rackets from Tecnifibre that's got the new logo. Tecnifibre recently updated the logo, so the Cannonball racket comes with the new updated logo. The bright yellow is quite evident, it's catching my eye, and it's quite a flash racket. So yeah, just swapping now back onto my X-Speed, and this one just comes through the air a bit quicker. It feels a little bit less stable now having hit with the Cannonball, because the Cannonball definitely felt a touch more head heavy. This one feels a bit more manoeuvrable, but possibly slightly less control. Okay. So much like the drives, it feels a little bit slower through the air compared to the X-Speed. A bit more stable. Just feels a little bit heavier and slower. Just having to force it a little bit. Again, because I'm so used to my X-Speed just coming through a little bit quicker, but yeah, not massive a difference between the two. Again, I keep seeing this big yellow cosmetic. I think I would get used to that, but when you get used to your own racket, and I really like the cosmetic on the X-Speed. Right, so back with my X-Speed. Again, really the only difference I'm feeling is the slightly more manoeuvrable the X-Speed is. This doesn't feel quite as heavy. I know they're both spec'd up the same, but the rackets certainly I've got here today, my X-Speed feels a little bit quicker through the air, and lighter. The thing is, what you're getting with a Cannonball is an update in terms of the, it's a new construction, it's got the new logo, In terms of the actual racket, it plays much more like the original Carboflex, and which is now the Heritage. As you can see, my racket is, I've played with this all season. It's getting a little bit battered. Don't think my wife would be happy if I did upgrade at the moment, so I probably would stick to my X Speed. However, I guess somebody that is looking for sort of an update, then this racket would be a good choice. So in conclusion, the main differences I can see is that it just felt a little bit slower through the air, which was at a cost on my short shots, but then on my length had a little bit more stability. Overall, wasn't a huge difference. I'm so comfortable with my X Speed. I think at the moment I will be sticking with that. But this, as I say, is pretty much gives somebody that hasn't already maybe bought the Carboflex an option of something that's slightly different. And yeah, so this is hopefully useful. A little bit of insight between the differences between two of they're going to be classic rackets. I mean, X Speed's already our best-selling racket, and it's now got a little rival in the Cannonball. So these rackets are now available at pdhsports.com.